title right here on ESPN. 10 minutes and 2 seconds to play. Dave Robbins of Virginia Union, the coach. They're making their 4th appearance in the NCAA tournament. First time, though, they have made it to the Final Four. Dave Robbins played his college ball at Catawba. Second year of coaching here at the Virginia Union, and he has a record of 47 wins, 13 losses. That figures out to 78%. If you've joined us along the way and would like to see this game in its entirety, you'll get a second chance on ESPN. This NCAA Division II championship game will be rebroadcast on Sunday, March 30th at 4:30. Zone defense and a reach-in foul committed by Valentine. And they call it a 2-shot foul. Kelvin Hicks will go to the line. That foul on Valentine, only his second. 15th foul on Virginia Union. Kelvin Hicks to the line. Does not get the first. But he does get the second, and for Hicks, he now has only 5 points in the game.
Well, under 10 minutes to go now. New York Tech being held off by Virginia Union. The pressure is on New York Tech. They've got to get points on the board.
Ball thrown into the backcourt, and that's a backcourt violation against Virginia Union. Under 10 minutes to play now. New York Tech trailing by 11. Here's Hicks with a strong move, but he can't get the roll, and New York Tech cannot get the rebound.
That's from a desire to stuff the ball. Kelvin Hicks going in. He had the easy shot right off the backboard, but he was tempted to dunk the ball. Let's see, you can see Hicks going up now. He's way up strong, and then he decided at the last minute to use the backboard, and it was a little too late.
Larry McCartan getting set to shoot. He's got a 12-point average, and in this game tonight, he's got 9 points. Anthony Fellner into the game. And McCartan gets the first. He's got 10. First points this half. Michael Linney sitting down on the bench now. Linney picked up that last foul, and he has 4. 2 free throws by McCartan. 11 in the game for him. And it's a 9-point lead for Virginia Union. Curtis Powell to Derwin Lilly. Now on the sideline, Valentine. Valentine starts to drive on Thompson. Feeds Lilly in the lane. And the rebound is Kelvin Hicks, playing with 4 fouls. Now Edwards pushes it up court. And he gets the return from McCartan. Edwards to the lane. Bobby Jones out of the corner. Hicks battling for the rebound. Goes backdoor and wins.
Super move by number 42, Kelvin Hicks. Wow, that was special.
The lead down to 7. 8:45 to go.
New York Tech staying man-to-man as they have all game long.
There's a ball nearly thrown away, but there to save it is Keith Valentine. Let's see if Valentine takes charge now. Nice feed off the jump. Valentine to Powell.
What a move by Keith Valentine.
Lead back up to 9. So smooth. Keith Valentine. Number 4 is Peter Edwards. Kelvin Hicks into the lane, leans in and hits the jumper.
Kelvin, where have you been? Boy, when he wants to do it, he looks fine. First half, no points, but Kelvin Hicks starting to come now.
Derwin Lilly down the lane, left his feet, and had to force a pass to Holmes. Luckily for Virginia Union, last touch by New York Tech.
There's the little guy at 5'9", penetrating right through there, Derwin Lilly. Virginia Union will stay with the ball.
61-54. New York Tech down 7. There's Larry Holmes missing, and the rebound is Bobby Jones. Now Edwards in a hurry. Through his legs. Nice move to get away from Powell. What a shot. His first field goal this half. 6 in the game. It's a 5-point lead for Virginia Union. Edwards on Willard Coker. Twice goes behind his back. Then down the middle. Reversed hands. And the ball is loose. Out of bounds. It goes to New York Tech. Showtime by Willard Coker.
Some move that was. Here we'll see Virginia Union a little behind the back. Coker, then up, was down to the right, switches over to the left. What a shot, what body control.
But it did not go in, John. It's 61-56.
A little over 7 minutes to go in this ball game.
Just a couple of minutes ago, Virginia Union led by 12, 59-47. Since that time, 9 straight for New York Tech. Kelvin Hicks muscles it up and in.
What a tough shot. Did not use the backboard.
Timeout, Virginia Union. 61-58. The usually mild-mannered Sam Stern.
All-American Kelvin Hicks getting that nice feed inside by Edwards. Now notice how he goes up. Look at that obstacle he has to overcome. Actually executes the ball on the way down. Those cheerleaders are out there now right in front of Sam Stern and his team. They're trying to get them up out there. They do a great job for New York Tech.
We have another vehicle that is blocking Massachusetts registration.
Your Total Sports Cable Network continues to bring you the NCAA's March of Champions. Join us for the Division II Gymnastics Championships from Davis, California, Monday, March 31st at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Illinois at Chicago Circle will be trying for their 3rd straight national title, and ESPN will be there when the champion is crowned. Once again, Monday, March 31st at 6:30 p.m., the Division II Gymnastics Championships. Kelvin Hicks, playing with 4 fouls, has really come to life. He's got 11 in the game. And New York Tech within 3 at 61-58. Keith Valentine inbounds to Derwin Lilly. Clock shows 6:50 to play. Virginia Union has committed 16 fouls. New York Tech only 3. Lilly, and a steal by McCartan. He's had several steals this half. Edwards slows it down.
He diagnosed that perfectly.
Thompson. Joe Thompson is number 12. Bobby Jones, 32. Peter Edwards is 4. Jones fakes, gets room, puts it up off the glass. We've got a 1-point game as Bobby Jones hits. Jones with 17 in the game. 24 last night, 17 tonight.
What a tournament.
A brand new ball game. 6 minutes to play. Virginia Union with a ball and a 1-point lead. Loose ball on the sideline, and it will stay in possession of Virginia Union.
2 Virginia Union players colliding. They're lucky to come out with that ball.
Willard Coker back in the game. Out goes Michael Linney. Virginia Union, John, will go with 3 guards. Valentine, Coker, and Lilly. Valentine should move to a small forward spot. Well, they may try to spread it out now. With 5:45 to go. Coker down the lane. Kelvin Hicks.
What a play.
Kelvin Hicks with 4 fouls. Rejects the shot by Coker.
He waited for Coker to commit himself perfectly. He timed it 100% perfect.
A near steal as Coker Lilly blocked the pass of Edwards. New York Tech has not led since they had a 13-10 advantage early in the first half. It's 61-60, Virginia Union. Joe Thompson.
New York Tech being smart. They're waiting for the good shot.
Bobby Jones. Edwards in low, turnaround, McCartan. Well, that picture tells the story as New York Tech has grabbed a 62-61 lead.
What a comeback. McCartan at 6'4", executing a move like he's about 6'8".
A steal attempt by Joe Thompson. Picks up the personal foul. Joe Thompson with his third personal.
Personal number 12, Joe Thompson. That is his third and the team's fourth.
For New York Tech, their fourth team foul this half. ESPN bringing you the NCAA Division II National Championship from Springfield, Massachusetts. The team in red are the dark uniforms with the ball. Virginia Union, Dave Lewis missing the shot. The rebound to Coker. And we seesaw as Virginia Union grabs the lead. Coker's first field goal this half.
Defensive breakdown. Coker at 5'11" was left all alone under the basket.
Nearly a backcourt violation. Nearly a walk by Edwards. New York Tech will have to regain their composure. Peter Edwards is 4. Joe Thompson. Edwards. Look at them. Double teaming Hicks, but he gets free.
I can't believe the turnaround, Dave. Hicks can be a monster.
Saw him working without the ball underneath. They double teamed him. He got away and stuffed it home. 64-63. New York Tech by 1. Here's Holmes getting free. Hicks has 4, lets him go, and Holmes puts it up.
Smart move by Holmes. He just waited till he found a way to do it.
Once again, we seesaw. Larry McCartan is 40. 3.5 minutes to play. Don't go away. Kelvin Hicks from the foul line. Now we get a foul against Virginia Union. It's against Larry Holmes, and for Holmes, his third foul.
Kelvin Hicks, 84% foul shooter this season. Took more foul shots by far than anyone on his team. And that excellent foul shooting is very important right now, needless to say.
He ties the game at 65. Kelvin Hicks is 14 points, all in the second half. 15 now, and a 1-point lead for New York Tech. Number 10 is Derwin Lilly. Number 4, Peter Edwards. Lilly got a couple of picks, took the shot, and the foul is called against Peter Edwards. It's a non-shooting foul. Edwards tried to smash his way through the pick.
That's his second, the team's 5th.
3:17 to play. Valentine with a lob feed underneath to Holmes, who puts it in. Great assist by Keith Valentine, John.
Smart play, very bad defensive play by Virginia Tech, by New York Tech rather.
A poke away, and the ball taken down by Keith Valentine. What a move, but he can't get the roll. Tipped up and in, no basket. The foul is on Larry Holmes.
Edwards losing the ball. Virginia Union pass up to Keith Valentine. Valentine, notice how he goes through the defense there. Gorgeous move. Ball doesn't go in. We're going to see a foul by Larry Holmes now, number 44. On that play, the official in perfect position, Wally Tanner, saw Holmes come in and create an offensive foul as he tapped that ball in.
And regardless of who wins this game, for the 11th straight year, the NCAA Division II will have a new and different champion. Larry McCartan with the all-important 1-and-1. He misses. That might have been the first miss this half by New York Tech. 67-66, Virginia Union with the ball and a 1-point lead. And they may be going to the four-corner offense. Willard Coker is dribbling. He comes down the lane. Bobby Jones is on him. It's a man-to-man by New York Tech. Coker almost lost it. Lilly comes over. On the switch. Left alone. Shot blocked by Kelvin Hicks. Second super block. 4 fouls on Hicks.
No way he saw Hicks. All of a sudden he came out of the closet and blocked that ball. Great play.
Now we've got 2:15 to play. Hicks goes up and he gets fouled again.
I tell you, I can't believe that Dr. Jekyll role that this young man, number 42, Kelvin Hicks, the All-American player for New York Tech, has shown us tonight. Absolutely invisible in the first half, and now he's a monster out there.
Is he Jekyll or Hyde this half?
He's one of the two. Look at him, smooth, confident, wants the ball now. In the first half of this game, he didn't want the ball.
16 points, all in the second half. We're tied at 67. New York Tech in the lead. Supreme confidence on those foul shots. New York Tech by 1, 68-67.
2 minutes to go.
Keith Valentine gave up the dribble. Now Lewis turnaround. He misses. Strong rebound. Holmes over Hicks.
Larry Holmes reminding Kelvin Hicks that he can go up pretty high also.
25 points. Edwards nearly loses it, but he gets fouled by Coker.
The personal on Willard Coker, that is his second.
Larry Holmes with 25 in the game.
Here's the man for New York Tech that's made it possible in this game. Look at this two-handed stuff. No doubt about it. And Larry Holmes, number 44, electing to stay away from Hicks on that earlier field goal in the second half.
But the shot is missed by Peter Edwards. A minute half to go, and a driving layup. The basket will not count. Peter Edwards missed that last free throw. And New York Tech now has missed 2 1-and-1 opportunities in the last minute 14 seconds.
Personal on number 32, Bobby
69-68, Virginia Union leading it by 1. And we have a timeout here at the Springfield Civic Center.
New York Tech.
Perhaps a repeat of the semifinal game involving Virginia Union and Florida Southern, when the game came down to the last half a second.
That was some drama in that semi last night. It really was. Sam Stern, his last coaching game here at New York Tech. 8 very successful years. Will become the athletic director, and he's going out on a high no matter what happens from here on in.
A minute 32 to go. And Virginia Union leads it 69-68. The man seated there on the left of the screen, Kelvin Hicks, has scored 17 points here, all in the second half. New York Tech 26-2, their best season ever. We're in the birthplace of basketball. And you can't get much more exciting than this, John. With a minute 32 to go, a 1-point lead. New York Tech has, well, if they foul again, they will give Virginia Union the bonus. So either way, the next foul for either team will be the bonus situation. Number 12 is Willard Coker. We'll keep an eye on the clock and an eye on the action. Coker hands to Valentine. He comes down the lane, uses his body and banks it home. Keith Valentine.
Boy, is he gifted.
22 points, a 3-point lead, 71-68. They break the press. They get it to McCartan. Now to Bobby Jones. Now Joe Thompson. In the lane, McCartan. And he is fouled on the grab by Derwin Lilly.
New York Tech on the move now. That's number 40, Larry McCartan. Larry playing a big role in New York Tech's success.
The 1-and-1. And he makes it 71-69. Larry McCartan with 14 points.
Same as he had in the semi-final game.
2 for 2, Larry McCartan. 71-70, 1:03 to play. Virginia Union with the ball and the lead. Bobby Jones plays Derwin Lilly. Under a minute now to go. Here comes Lilly driving on Jones. Outside they go. The Panthers of Virginia Union. Derwin Lilly into heavy traffic. Goes back outside to Willard Coker, number 12. He spins away from Edwards, who fouls him. Edwards on the reach-in. That is his second foul.
Edwards committing that foul. That contact there, pretty evident.
Following the conclusion of tonight's championship game, we'll have the award ceremony.
We have a timeout with 44 seconds to play. And Virginia Union leading New York Tech by the score of 71-70.
Time is called by New York Tech.
ESPN's day begins and ends in the ESPN Sports Center. ESPN Sports Center brings you a minimum of 3 30-minute shows each day, and even more on the weekends, all jam-packed full of the latest scores, highlights, and interviews. In addition, you're continually updated on all the late-breaking sports bulletins. Sports Center, the most comprehensive sports news program on television anywhere, and it's yours exclusively on your Total Sports cable network, ESPN. Dave Robbins using the magnetic board to diagram what he wants here in the final 44 seconds. Second year of coaching at Virginia Union. And he has been through the ringer the last 2 days here at this tournament.
Nothing's easy for Dave. His team came in as the underdogs, the unknowns, and here they are on the verge of becoming the NC2A Division II champs, reflecting the fine job he's done.
Virginia Union plays in the Central Intercollegiate Athletic Association, a league comprising 12 schools in North Carolina and Virginia. New York Tech plays in the ECAC Metro Division number 2. Willard Coker, 1-1, a big one. He's got 3 in the game. And now Virginia Union has a 2-point lead with 44 to play. Three-point lead.
Can't do much better than Coker did.
On the inbounds, Kelvin Hicks and Bobby Jones. They break the press. Here comes Kelvin Hicks. He's got 4 fouls, pulls up, jumps, misses, and that'll be it. Kelvin Hicks following up his own shot, climbing the back.
His natural momentum to follow up his shot kept him going forward.
That is his 5th personal foul. Hicks is fouled.
Kelvin Hicks exits after a tremendous second half of 17 points. He sits down with 5 personal fouls.
And also concludes an outstanding career at New York Tech. There's Kelvin missing the shot. Now he'll go in and follow it like all players should. And there is a foul called on that play.
Kelvin Hicks will be playing in the Portsmouth Invitational Tournament in Virginia at the end of March. That's a tournament in which players of all divisions in NCAA action are eligible. Curtis Sumter replaces Kelvin Hicks. There are 35 seconds to play. Virginia Union leads it 73-70, and Virginia Union will have the 1-and-1 opportunity. Again, it is Willard Coker to the free throw line.
Hicks, one of those rare players to score over 1,000 points and 1,000 rebounds in his 93 or 94 game career, or 95 game career at New York Tech, and at All-American last year and certainly won this year. Kelvin Hicks, and we certainly wish him well should the professional ranks await him.
Coker has the first and the second. And in this half, Virginia Union has been perfect 4 out of 4 from the line. Willard Coker with 7. It's a 5-point lead now, 35 seconds to play. Here comes Peter Edwards spinning, losing the ball to Derwin Lilly, number 10, with 28 seconds to go. Lilly is fouled in the backcourt. And the Virginia Union fans are loving it here in Springfield, Massachusetts.
Thompson, that's his 4th.
Just 26 seconds away from the national championship, Virginia Union. Look at that rooting contingent. Derwin Lilly hitting the 1-and-1. And for Lilly, his first point in the game. He misses. 23 seconds to go. A 6-point lead. Bobby Jones has to put it up in a hurry. He drives, banks it up, no. Tipped up, no. Rebound, Sumter, yes. Sumter with 5. 13 seconds to play, and a 4-point lead for Virginia Union. Both schools making their first appearance ever in the Final Four of the NCAA Division II tournament. And over the years, John, some tremendous names have played in this tournament. George Gervin, Walt Frazier, Earl Monroe, Marvin Webster.
Jerry Sloan at Evansville, the home of these championships for many years. Leonard Truck Robinson, Tennessee State player. Don Boozy now with Phoenix. As you say, a tremendous list of players. Dwight Lamar, who can forget his jump shot, and Bill Jackson, Randy Smith. That's who Hal Whistle suggested that Keith Valentine reminded him of. Randy Smith, and that's some compliment. Smith flies, he explodes on the court.
And how about these Division II coaches, some of whom went on to greater fame in Division I, but John Wooden, Fog Allen.
The greatest names in the sport. Yes, that's Wilt Chamberlain's coach, Fog Allen, when he was at Kansas.
And of course, the man at the bottom there, Dr. James Naismith. Small contribution to this game. Hung up the peach basket right here in Springfield back in 1891. 13 seconds to go. It's a 4-point lead for Virginia Union. They have the basketball. New York Tech has to hope for something in a hurry. They pass it out of bounds, as you can do after a basket. The breakaway, here comes Willard Coker. He's fouled before he can get a shot away. They call it a 2-shot foul. No doubt about it, it was deliberate. It's on Peter Edwards. And with 11 seconds to play.
Talk about we are family, huh?
Virginia Union can pad their 4-point lead with 11 seconds to go.
Well, Virginia Union came into this final game tonight having won 13 games in a row. And now not only are they going to win the big one with this 5-point lead with 11 seconds to go, but they're going to ring up their 26th win of the year.
2 more for Willard Coker. 10 seconds to go. Virginia Union about to win the NCAA Division II championship. The driving layup with 4 seconds and a timeout taken by New York Tech. Peter Edwards gets the basket. New York Tech called a timeout. And they get a technical foul because they have used up their allotment of timeouts.
Natural instinct by one of the players on New York Tech in calling that timeout.
Somebody had that banner prepared ahead of time. The champions of the Central Intercollegiate Athletic Association, the regional champions, and in 4 seconds, that last line will be accurate, the NCAA Division II national champions, the Virginia Union cheerleaders. They work just as hard as the players. That smile tells it all.
Tremendous enthusiasm by these cheerleaders. They're really delightful to watch out here. They work, as you say, very hard.
78-74 Virginia Union leading New York Tech. A technical foul will be shot by Willard Coker as a result of New York Tech calling a timeout they were not entitled to, having used up their allotment. Willard Coker at the free throw line, and he gets it. Last couple of minutes, Willard Coker has hit 7 foul shots, make it 8.
Willard and Keith Valentine expressing their feelings for the moment.
Off the inbounds, Virginia Union had it after the technical, and that is it. The 1980 NCAA Division II National Champions, the Panthers of Virginia Union University.
Well, they were the 12th ranked team nationally this year in Division II play, and they conclude the season as #1.
Champions of the Central Intercollegiate Athletic Association, and now the NCAA Division II National Champions, the Panthers of Virginia Union, led tonight by Larry Holmes and by Keith Valentine. Unofficially, we've got Larry Holmes with 25 points, Valentine with 22. Valentine had 23 last night, John. We've got our all-tournament ballots. I know you've got yours filled in.
I was cheating, Dave, while you were working hard out there. I was cheating. Very tough decision to pick the all-tournament team.
We'll return here at the Springfield Civic Center after these words. This is Dave Cohen along with John Andres back at the Springfield, Massachusetts Civic Center. Final score is Virginia Union 80 and New York Tech 74. It was a game in which New York Tech had the lead in the first half at 13-10 for the final time. Then Virginia Union ran off 13 unanswered points, and at the half, Virginia Union led by a score of 45-37. But in the second half, New York Tech battled back. They took several leads, and the lead seesawed back and forth over the final couple of minutes. New York Tech on the shooting of Kelvin Hicks, who had 17 second half points, came back. They took the lead several times, but in the late going, plays by Valentine and by Larry Holmes proved to be crucial and pivotal. And Virginia Union was able to pull out the game and win it by the final score of 80-74. Right now they're presenting the trophies to the runner-up team, the New York Tech Bears. Tommy Nyland, the head of the NCAA Division II National Committee, doing the honors on behalf of the NCAA committee. Right now we'll pause for these words and then be back at the Springfield, Massachusetts Civic Center. two teams that began play in this NCAA Division II National Championship. After the regional play, it came down to 4. In North Alabama, the defending champions, New York Tech. North Alabama lost to New York Tech last night, 72-66. And in the other bracket, it was Florida Southern and Virginia Union. And in overtime, Virginia Union prevailed over Florida Southern by a score of 78-71. And here tonight in the championship game, Virginia Union has defeated New York Tech again by the final score of 82-74. And so for the 11th year, there is a different champion in NCAA Division II play. Talk about balance and the competitive element. Well, you certainly have it in Division II of the NCAA. 11 different schools have won it now in the last 11 years. Right now in the background, the Virginia Union Panthers are receiving their awards, and still to come, if time permits, the MVP of this tournament and the all-tournament team. The official high scoring for New York Tech, 17 points for Kelvin Hicks and 17 points for Bobby Jones. And for the victorious Panthers of Virginia Union, Larry Holmes had 25 points and Keith Valentine had 22. Valentine last night in the semifinals had 23. So in 2 games, he has 45. Larry Holmes in the 2 games had a total of 42 points. So the NCAA Division II champions are the Panthers of Virginia Union. By the way, in case you missed any part of this game or would like to just see it in its entirety again, it'll be presented on ESPN later this month on March the 30th at 4:30. So the final score here is Virginia Union 80 and New York Tech 74. For our statistician, Sandy Hoffman, and for John Andres, I'm Dave Cohen. Thanks for being with us on ESPN, your total sports cable network.